Prosecutors are going after a former IHOP employee who got fired because he gave out too many free drinks. Now, the owner of this particular IHOP said that William F. Powell, his employee, had given out $3,000 worth of soft drinks. Okay, so as a result, he is facing some serious charges, including grand larceny and criminal possession of stolen property and petite larceny, which I hadn't heard of before.
Well, it's larceny that's petite.
Petite, little.
Yeah,
right?
not grande, just petite.
Yeah. So
not even venti.
Yeah. So, of course, William F. Powell is a black guy, and he's facing these ridiculous charges because he gave out too many free drinks. But my favorite part of this story, there is my favorite part, is his quotes. His quotes are incredible. Here's what he said. "I am the modern day Robin Hood. I'm not stealing. I am serving the ones in need. I take from the rich to give to the poor." Now, Brooklyn's Robin Hood had no shame defending his behavior to prosecutors. "What's the big deal? I've been doing this since I started here." I love him. First of all, he did not give out $3,000 worth of drinks. That's bogus. There's no way. There's no way.
I'm going to explain that in a sec. But first, I have to yell, "Let him go! Let him go!" Look, when I first saw the story, giving out drinks, I was like, they have drinks at IHOP? Oh, let's go to IHOP, right?
Yeah, I was thinking liquor too, yeah.
No, the guy's giving away fountain drinks.
Yeah.
It's not like it's hard alcohol that costs a lot of money. Now, one of the guys who works here, Steve-O, you've seen him from time to time, his dad used to run a 7-Eleven, right? And so we go to 7-Eleven, he knows a lot about it. Those drinks cost almost nothing, okay? So, yes, it costs you $1.89 or whatever to buy the drink. That's what they're using to calculate the $3,000 in losses.
Right.
But it's actually costs a fraction of that money if it's a fountain drink.
That's right.
So, and to be fair, that's how they make a lot of their profit. Now, some of the items they sell at a 7-Eleven, I'm sure it's the same in IHOP, they barely break even on, but they kill on the drinks.
Of course, that's usually what happens at restaurants as well, like other restaurants, high-end stuff.
So it's not like he didn't charge anybody for drinks. Normally, you are supposed to apparently have 70 to 20% of money from your shift in drinks, but he only had 6%. So it was a little fishy. And they go back and retroactively do this bogus calculation to come up with a $3,000 number. But over all this time, at most, he in reality cost them maybe $300. You know what happens? You fire the guy. Of course you do.
Yeah.
You don't charge him with grand larceny.
Insane.
Come on, man. We have to have some degree of morality in this country. Yeah, I guess he shouldn't have given away some extra free fountain drinks. And no, by the way, he's also, like, he's not doing himself any favors by admitting all this stuff, right?
I know.
Yeah. And he's got he's a little bit grand vision of himself. Like, dude, you gave somebody a free Pepsi. I don't know that you're really Robin Hood. Right?
I kind of love him. Whatever.
But no, he's a character. He's a character.
Yeah.
But don't put this guy away for 5 years or something because he gave somebody a Diet Coke. Don't do that. So
I have one other hypothesis that I have to get out, and it's because I know of people that work in the food service industry who have tried this and it works. Sometimes what will happen is you'll give the customers like a freebie, like a free drink, which doesn't cost the company much money, as you mentioned, in hopes that they'll give you a nicer tip, right?
Oh.
So there's a possibility that he did that. Of course, that's just my speculation, but it's an educated guess.
And by the way, waiters and waitresses oftentimes have discretion from time to time if the food was late, et cetera, to give away something for free. He just used more of that discretion, right?
Yeah.
And I don't care if he did it to get slightly better tips. And the difference between 17% and 6% over these years with a tiny amount of money involved, let him go, let him go. Come on, man. Let's not crush everybody's soul here. So I don't say it to him. I say it to the owner and to the prosecutors.
Shame. Shame. Shame.